Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to the full drop list for this week, being week 6 of the spring-summer season. Now this week, I'll be honest, I am actually a fan of in the end. We had a little bit more added to the Flux collection, and to be honest, I'm a fan of it. The only downside to this week is that it's dropping at the exact same time as the Union Dunks, or the Union, Dunk Passport Pack colorways. So it's going to be a bit of a difficult one for me, but regardless, let's get into this, and yeah. Okay, so getting on with the week, pretty much. Standard, we've got the uncut box logo dropping this week. Again, it was obviously meant to drop a few weeks ago, ended up not happening, so here it is this week. You've got your second chance to go for it now. I'm pretty sure that it might actually end up doing quite well, like afterwards, but we will have to wait and see as to how long it obviously takes to sell out and everything. So yeah, following that we have the small box pieces, being the crew neck and the sweatpant. They've got a nice variety of colourways, and they've gone for some more so darker tones this time around when it comes to the small box pieces, which I'll be honest in that I'm quite a fan of, to be honest, compared to the norm, even though I just said honest twice. I think that the different colour choice for the grey and the darker sort of tone compared to like the baby blue colour just stands out quite nicely, as well as this like darker shade to like a lime almost tone, or more so a lighter olive but a darker to like other tones. I just think overall it just looks clean, and yeah, that's about it. To be honest, I just like them. So the piece that I'm most probably going for this week is going to be the I believe it's this one, the gun tee, because it's not the long sleeve that I like, it's the short sleeve. Yeah, so the gun tee, I think personally that this is like an instant classic type of piece. I think that the font and the graphic together with their layout, very plain and simple, but I think it is just an instant classic. Black colourway and white colourway most definitely. Not so much in this tone. Brown colourway is nice as well, but black colourway, I just wish, to be honest, that maybe the graphic was just a little bit bigger, like 1.5 times its current size. Just that little extra would most definitely have made it stand out a bit more, but regardless, I think that it's a really good tee, and yeah, it's most probably one of the like better tees that we've had in quite a duration of time, realistically. So personally I think it's great, but yeah, that's just my view. We then have the Gore-Tex pack light suit. I think this is quite cool as well, but for $398, so like £378, maybe 368. I'm good, it would be cool. I think it would be cool to have, but at the same time, it would also be cool to have the extra, like, near $400 in your account, personally, I think. Stepping down from that, though, we do have the Regency Pyjama Set, which is only $218, and a pyjama set from Supreme for that price isn't too bad, to be honest, but personally, I think that the branding is cool on it. I just don't think that it has too much more going for it overall. Something like the Cozi pyjama set that came out, that I believe was silk in the end, more so grabs my attention than this Supreme one. From there we move on to the acid wash short sleeve top. Yeah, an acid wash short sleeve top. It's self-explanatory at the end of the day. Higher retail as per norm, as you can see where the wash comes into place or how it occurs. Yeah, you only really, to be honest, see it on the brown colourway. Like, that's where it's really affecting it. On the others, it just looks like they've just lost a bit of their colour. So it's not bad, but it's not the greatest piece. I'll be perfectly honest about it. We then have the two-tone Twirl Cam Cap. I normally like these two-tone pieces. I don't know how I feel about this one. I do think that the brown with almost like the natural is probably the best colourway. The white and the pink is also quite clean, but overall that's probably the best colourway. Like, realistically, if you're looking at it, that's going to be the best. They're dropping the sticky note beanie this week, which is disappointing that the other sticky note piece isn't dropping, being the little light. I was really looking forward to that, to be perfectly honest. I've said that so many times, it's horrendous. I was looking forward to that when I saw that this beanie was added to the list, but it's not dropping, so yeah. Colourways for the beanies, you've got quite a few. I do think that the lilac tone is really nice, and we don't see it that often, but other than that, I'm not really a massive fan, because I've had way too many beanies from Supreme in general and beanies from other brands in general, and I need to just stop buying them because I just buy too many overall. So yeah. From there we have a couple of the Flux pieces, being the varsity jacket and the long sleeve tee. I do wish that they had done the eye scene from Flux, to be perfectly, I'm not going to say that word, but I would have just liked to have seen it. I think it would have just looked a little bit cleaner than the gun scene. I think that it yeah, it just would be a bit better. I can understand they're using the same graphic from Varsity Jacket and the other pieces onto the long sleeve tee. I think it looks okay, but it's just not as great as the other tee, and I do just think that the eye scene with the fly, it would have just been a little bit better. A little bit. Just the smallest fraction better overall. But yeah, hopefully there's some nice stickers that come out of this, but we'll have to wait and see. We then have the regular jean, quite standard in the end. I do like the almost lilac tone, but more so pink sort of tone that they've got going on. But yeah, it's a standard piece. So here is the fly piece. See, on the zip up. On the zip up, they've got the fly piece. Why couldn't you have just put it onto the tee? It would have been so much better. Not that large, I'll be honest. Well, no, not that large, but just as a smaller variation would have just looked so clean. But oh well. So we have the repeat track jacket and the zip up hoodie and the sweater. Personally, repeat piece, I'm not the biggest fan of. I get that it's almost trying to give like that Louis Vuitton, you know, monogram vibe to it with the whole repeat. I do think that the blue colourway is clean. I'm not a fan of the other two, but I do like the blue with the white. I think that it just looks nice. But other than that, it's not for me. The zip up hoodie, I'm not really a zip up person fan. I do love that they've got the fly and the eye scene, but yeah, I'm just not a zip up person. With the sweater, I can understand why it's as low as it is. I think that the black colourway is the best. I wish that they'd used maybe a couple of other stills instead of the same sort of variations. Because obviously they've included, I think, 3 overall with guns, or 4 at that with guns, the fly, and yeah, it's just a little bit more. Just, I'm sure if you've got a collaboration, you've probably got rights to use at least like some other graphics and some other stills maybe. But I don't know. I've never collabed with like a movie or with a company, so I wouldn't know in relation to that. But yeah, going on to the last couple of pieces for this week, we've got the precision long sleeve top. I don't think this is a bad piece. I like the colourways, but yeah, long sleeve top, it's just a high retail. I'm just not a fan of that. We've got the plaid short sleeve top. I do like the Supreme on the back, but its retail is stupid. So yeah, black colourway is clean. In the spread 6 panel, it's a cool concept, but I don't know. It'd probably look better on a beanie with it going all the way around, but yeah. I think that the black and the navy, maybe the purple are nice, but mainly black and navy are the clean colourways. To match the zip up, we've also got the repeat track pant, which again, I'd probably just say blue colourway. We've got the crushed velvet crusher. Yeah, the work short for the Aeon Flux, I think black and the pink colourway are clean. I'm not a fan of the brown, but yeah, I think that the pink really stands out well. Using the purple-ish tone with the black is nice, but yeah, we've then got the soccer jersey as well. It's cool to include a soccer jersey, but it really doesn't match or flow or anything. Like, yeah. Possibly if they've just put the Aeon Flux on the back, maybe the graphic on the back as well, left the front maybe clean, or put like the Aeon Flux in the middle, put the graphic on the back, something like that, it might have looked a bit better, but yeah, not so much. So that's going to cover this week. As per norm, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm sorry that this is a late upload. I was planning to record this earlier, and I had recorded earlier, but the way that I record it is that it's like that Kevin Hart scene where he's explained like his checking and his savings. Is that I have my microphone muted on my recording software, and then I use a separate audio software to record my voice, just because I just prefer it that way. So because of it being muted, I didn't realise that I hadn't hit record on the audio, and there was nothing going on, you know, it was just like that. It was basically just like there is. So yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time going through and wanting to edit that. But yeah, that is going to cover this video anyway. I'm probably just going to go for the t-shirt in the black colourway, maybe medium to wear. But I personally will be focusing a bit more on the Union drop. So maybe I'm doing it simultaneously, so my upload might be a bit scuffed tomorrow. We'll have to see. But yeah, that is going to cover it. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, depending on where you are. A good rest of your night for the majority. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Peace.